What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another GTA Online Casino DLC video. My name is SaintsFan, and actually today we're not in online, we're in single player because the mods have updated and I can now show you guys some gameplay and customization of the brand new cars. Now, because there are 15 unreleased cars, I'm going to be breaking this into two parts. This is going to be part one, and it's going to include all the supercars, all the sports cars, basically all the vehicles from the legendary motorsports website. And then part two, which will be tomorrow or something, it will include all the other vehicles from the Southern San Andreas website. And what I'm driving now is probably, at least to me, the best looking car GTA's ever seen. I know that's subjective, but oh my god, this thing looks incredible. This is the brand new Pegassi Zorrusso. Unfortunately, I believe it is going to be one of the later cars drip fed to us, so it's gonna be a couple months before we get it in online. But this car, I think it's the first supercar that's a convertible. But we're gonna be taking a look at this as well as a bunch of other vehicles, so hopefully you guys do enjoy. Also, one quick thing before we hop in to the customization, I am doing that shark card giveaway for $8 million on my Twitter, link in the description below. They said GTA wouldn't get any crazier. They said it could never be done, but Rockstar have finally done it. What in the hell am I driving? But we are in the Rocket, the R Rocket, I think is what it's called. What in the hell is this? I have no idea. I wanted to take a look at the customization because I am very curious as to what we can do. So it looks like we have some hood or some engine options. We do have some liveries. And one of these, oh my god, one of these is hilarious. Right here, the big old wiener. Oh jeez. This is the new meme vehicle. And then continuing, that's all of them. So, man, Rockstar, what have you done? There's a primary and a secondary. I don't know. Anyone want to explain this one? This thing better be incredible as far as like performance goes, because it looks ridiculous. That's it. There's literally no customization really apart from the little engine block there and then the livery. So I don't know what to make of this. Probably the one I'm most looking forward to, the Pegassi Zorrusso. This thing looks, at least to me, looks so freaking good. It's a convertible supercar. Now I believe you can put the a roof on top of it. As for the exhaust, you got some more options. You can actually go crazy with it. That's interesting. Your front bumpers, nothing too special. Your grille, nothing too special. Your hood, nothing too special. But honestly, the way this car looks by itself is amazing. You have a couple of different liveries here. We'll just scroll through them real quick. Some of those are actually really cool looking. Then we have your plate option. Respray, you have a primary and a secondary. Looks like the secondary is just some small stuff. Roof, so you can actually put a carbon roof on, but come on, you gotta leave it open. You do naturally have your spoiler options. And I believe that is it. Yeah, okay. But just look at this car. Oof. It's got some stock rims that are pretty neat. Look at the back. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. Rockstar nailed it with this one. I hope it's got some good performance because this thing's a freaking beast. Then we have the most expensive supercar in this unreleased list, the Benefactor Krieger. This one looks slick as well, and it's got these like fins in the back that look cool. So running through the list, no engine upgrades. Exhausts, obviously you have a couple of different exhaust options, but keeping it stock's probably the coolest because that's on the back. Your hood has some options to make it all clean and stuff. You have your liveries on this one. We'll start from the bottom. That one's actually kind of neat with the camo. That one's a little crazy. That one's not terrible. You could probably do some cool customization with those. Some standard ones here, and then just your standard lines. So not bad. Respray, this has got a primary, a secondary, and a trim. You have your skirt options, or option. Your spoiler options, you can take the fins off if you want, but come on, you gotta leave them on because it just looks so good. Although, I do think putting a spoiler on will increase the performance, so you might have to if you want the best performing car. And it looks like that's it. All right, so that is the Krieger. But this car just looks so slick as well. One of the next cars I want to look at is the Emerus, the new supercar that's coming out. I think this is the second vehicle that's going to be released. One cool thing I will just note, it's actually got windows that go all the way down, so you can see straight through the car. I thought that was maybe going to be like a solid. It's not, so that's a cool little unique feature. All right, running through quickly. No engine, exhaust. You got some options there. Grill, you got a few options as well. Liveries, what do we have on here? You got a white stripe, black stripe, a red stripe, a white double stripe, a race livery. Okay, that one's probably the coolest so far. That one's not terrible, and that might be a little too much. And this is the one we saw in the gameplay. And then I guess the camo livery. So nothing crazy there. Mirrors, you got some options. This is probably going to be like most supercars. You don't have a ton. You have a primary, secondary, and a trim. Roof. Okay, so you got some decent roof options there. Skirts. Okay, so this actually has a little bit more customization than I was thinking it would. Spoilers, obviously, you naturally have to have your spoiler options, and 25 of them, so you have quite a bit. And that's it. All right, so I'm curious, though, windows. It actually blacks out everything. All right, so that is the Emerus. Pretty cool. It looks fantastic. I mean, just look at this car. That's the McLaren. Next, we have the Ocelot Locust. This thing looks like a bug. I believe it's an electric car. We'll go outside after this and see, but it sounded like an electric car. No engine upgrades. You have some exhaust upgrades. Kind of neat little exhaust ones right there. You have some front bumper options. This car looks so weird, though, from the front, man. And then you have that little, like, weird thing in the middle there. I don't know. I'm not feeling this car. Livery, you do have some liveries, naturally. And some, those aren't that great. I didn't like them. Respray, primary, and a secondary. Your roll cage. Now, this is how you can put a roof kind of over you. I mean, it's not really a roof, but I don't know. At least that makes it look a little better. I don't know, man. Running through, you got some skirt options. You do have some spoiler options, but I don't know. I'm just like really weirded out by this vehicle. Now we'll see if it is an electric car. It does sound like one. There's not really an engine sound. That's the engine sound. It's not loud at all. Unless this is just, that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know. It could be electric. It could not be. All I know is it's freaking weird. Now, this next one surprised me that it's a sports car because it actually is going to cost $1.9 million. And it almost looks like a supercar. But yeah, the Neo here is a sports car. And this is the one we saw in the trailer that has the new manufacturer. It looks, I love the look from the front. This looks incredible. But then you kind of get to the back and it's a little weird. So, I don't know. Maybe you guys will like it, maybe not. Custom bumpers up here in the front. Not bad. You got some back kind of simple options there. Going through engine, you do have air filters, so if you want to change all that in the back, you can do that. Actually, quite a bit of air filters as well. Then we have the exhaust, scrolling through them. Quite a few, 14. So it looks like they put all the customization on this car. I mean, I ain't gonna hate, but I want some other customization on other vehicles. 13 different grille options. Pretty cool. Then we have the hood. Yeah, this is the customization car right here. This will be awesome for car shows. Then we have hood catches. Only 2 options there. You do have some liveries, naturally. You got your stripes, your racing liveries. Actually, those are some pretty cool liveries right there. I like that. I like those racing ones. You do, for the respray option, have a primary, secondary, and a trim. You have some roof options as well. And then you have some skirt options that you can put on. You also have some spoiler options. And that's wrapping it up. That's it. So yeah, this is the customization car. I love the look from the front. Kind of like it from the side. Those are some slick and awesome looking new stock rims. Just the back. It makes it look old, and I don't like that. I don't know. Maybe we'll get used to it. Then we have the Ocelot Jugular. This is another sports car, and this one's a 4-door sports car. So we'll have to do it, some testing to see if it actually holds up to some of the other 4-door cars. This one looks like it's got some decent customization. I love that little cat logo in the front. That's cool. As for the front bumpers, you got a couple of options there. Your back bumpers, not really much of a bumper, just kind of some stuff you can put on the side. Engine, nothing. Exhaust, only a couple of options. Fenders, only a couple of options. Grill, only a few options. Then we have the hood. You got about 6 or so right there. Liveries, taking a look at them. Really? They had to do it, didn't they? Unbelievable. You're going to be seeing some anime liveries. And none of these are like too great, honestly. Honestly, the freaking anime one's probably the coolest looking one. I'm not going to use it, of course, but it's just, that's the way it is. Respray, primary, secondary, and a trim. Your roof, you can make it carbon. Then we have the skirts, a few options there on the side. Spoilers, going through all of them. And that about wraps it up. So yeah, that is the Ocelot Jugular, the newest 4-door car. It'll be interesting to see if this does compete with some of the other ones. I like the look of it. It's a little bit bulkier than some of the other ones, but it's definitely a cool looking car. And then the final one on the Legendary Motorsports website, this is actually the final one that's going to release on this website, is the Lampadati Novak in the SUV class. And, you know, it's an SUV. What more can I say, right? The customization, I mean, I'm sure it'll probably have some cool customization. But does it matter because it's an SUV? So, like, no one's really going to use this. But, I mean, I'll show you guys all the customization. See, this would be cool. Let's go through the liveries here. This would be cool. Oh, that one's kind of neat. Little turkey action. If DLC cars spawned on the street. Because if you saw this on the street with some of this customization, that would look cool. Problem is, you don't. You only have a primary and a secondary there. You don't see any of that. Or these things don't spawn on the street. So it's, you never see them because no one ever uses them because it's not, there's no point to use them in free roam. I mean, it's got some cool customization here, but again, it's like, I don't think many people are going to buy this. You can let me know in the comment section, but I wish, like, why can't that be the quality of life change Rockstar adds? DLC vehicles spawning on the streets. That, I believe, is all of the vehicles on the Legendary Motorsports website. If you were curious, just one last time, I'll throw this on the screen. This is the release order that they're coming out in. It starts from the bottom, works our way to the top. And you can see the prices as well. So the Neo is going to be the first car we get from the Legendary Motorsports website. And then the Novak, the SUV, that's going to be the final one. So the two that I'm kind of interested to see, the Zorrusso and the Rampant Rocket, we got to wait probably like 2 months before we get those. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Out of these vehicles, which one do you like the most and which one are you looking forward to the most? Thank you all for watching. That's going to do it for the video. Please drop it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA Online content. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.